Well, hello. One thing I like to tell you, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate you all joining me, watching me on my YouTube channel. Hey, this is Daily Momentum. My name is Kirkland. You already know that I'm always giving you them tips and tricks just along the way to help you be a better entrepreneur. And right now we've been talking about vending. Well, you all know that I started doing vending. Vending was a part of my retail start in being able to get to where I am. So I thought, as I have learned and walked the journey, that I will just help you along the way to get you started in vending or to get you motivated just to get a start and what things to look for, what things to pass up, and just things that you need to observe and pay more detail to. So, what I want to talk about what to do when getting a location for vending. Well, you already know that some of the videos that I already made, I started making, and it tells about certain details about the vending machine. We talked about the vending machine, we talked about the coin mix, the bill acceptors, and now I'm trying to take you and transition you to a different way is to understand about once you get that location. Once you get that location, you have to understand that as you have that machine, the person has the person has brought your machine and transported at the location. Uh, then you have to check your vending machine out, see what it needs, what it's doing, what's going on, because you want this machine to work perfectly so customers can be able to buy from your machine and not have complaints about it to start now. So so most of the time, once the people has transported your machine, they have already went through the full checking of all the things. But you need to do it yourself as well because you are the owner of this machine. You are responsible. You got to take the headaches, the complaint of the customers. So you want to make sure everything is ready to go. So first thing you do, you want to plug it up. That is the number one thing. Hey, come on now, stay with me on this because you need to plug it up. That's going to get you started. That's going to get you in a momentum to get ready to get this machine and this money making machine to go. Um, so plug in the machine. So when you see this machine, it's going to start making these different sounds. And you're going to be like, what is that? Go back to my videos and look that I talked about a coin mech and a bill acceptor, where these things are cycling to help the memory of this machine to know what is missing and what needs to be to keep it going, to keep it moving. So it's going to say on there, read down the line, it's going to say exact change, which you have to put some exact change in the machine. So the basic thing to be able to do is to look at the machine you want to have on hand already get started before you get there and say, oh, I ain't got no coins. Well, get you some coins, some quarters. They got nickels, dimes you need to have in the machine because it's going to say exact change on there. And so if you want to allow the customer to come up to your machine, drop coins and coins because they can't put any dollars in because it can't register because it don't have any change. So you have to put change in this machine, and once it changes the machine, then it can say, okay, let's work full value. Now I can take some dollars because I can give these customers some change, and so I won't cheat these people. So that's a good thing. Whoever invented that was a great choice of doing that. It don't work without that because some of them can take dollars and they won't give them no change back. So some of them have worked like that in the future, but now they have improved a lot of these things. So these are the things that you want to do. So you want to, as like I told you about, um, to let people know that you're a professional and stuff. You want to have on uniform, looking professional, going to fill your machine, looking like you're in business, not that you some person off the street just coming to fill a machine. You want to look professional. A lot of times you get some of these chimp companies. You go on online, look, and some of them are selling accessories, t-shirts and stuff, and hats and visors and stuff. And if you haven't decided how you want your logos and all this stuff to be on it, just go ahead and get you a couple of them, and that would help you look a little bit more professional, because you're in that market of showing that you're selling snacks in that way. So I want you to pay attention to all of these details, study, learn some of these things about your machine, the ins and out as you're going. There is manuals that come with some machines, some of them don't. You can go online, see what type of machine that is, and then order a manual for that machine. And also you need to look, there's going to be some directions to how to add change, how to change the prices on the machines, and all these different things. You need to study these things and continue consistently doing these things. Take it and just take a picture of it and take it home with you and learn it and figure out this machine, because you remember, you got to be responsible for it, and you got to make profit. So you got to know when to go up, when to go down. So I will advise you to keep it lower at the beginning. Start off because you're trying to pull people in. And once you pull people in, then you can kind of go in the market of going up. So I just thank you all for just joining me. I get excited making all the videos for you, giving you all these tips and tricks to help you along the way. Just continue joining me if you got time. Subscribe, like, and share my video, because someone out there may need to know or to hear about these videos, or to just have an understanding of information that how can I get started. So hey, I'm your entrepreneur. I am that momentum, daily pushing and giving you these tips. So just take time out to subscribe to me, follow me on this journey, just see how it may go. Some of these things you may not use, that's okay, that's fine with me. Everybody has their own transition of things you took, because I had to learn some things along the way too as well, and I took some things out and I added a lot of things. So hey, just continue educating yourself on vending, because you have to have an understanding about that field. So just thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. You all have a good day. Think the vending, go study. Thank you. Bye-bye.